Down smash. Not able to get the ledge guard. Oh!
Defense. Nexus is huge. What are you gonna get spikes?
That was an amazing board. They were changing pace, going low, and launching up when it mattered the most.
Alright.
Hello. Hi. Welcome to Lagspike. We've got Emass versus Castle to start things off. And yeah, it's going to be interesting. These two haven't fought that much. The last time they did, it was a 3-0 win to Emass. You can see immediately Emass is opting a little bit more for the camping route. There are a decent amount of Mythras in the UK. So there's going to be some matchup experience here, but Emass doesn't really have the online experience that Castle has, and that could play a factor in itself.
Not to mention there is also very strong Joker players in Chile, and Castle has got experience with them, players like Ran. But, alas, it should be a very interesting set. Both players having the experience they need coming into it. Both players being fairly familiar with the online setting. Emass used to be a regular to Lagspike, for example. And Castle being someone who regularly got like top 8. So both players here very used to the setting, very used to the delay. So it should be a very interesting set to watch. But as we can see here, we're already starting off with Castle just performing very strongly to throw the sword hitboxes towards Emass, walling him out, just throwing the threat bubble all over the place.
Yeah, just struggling to find this final hit with Pyra that allows Castle to get the kill until just now.
We will see the side B coming out. And now we reset back to neutral, and back to Mythra we go. Very rare to see Castle going Mythra, especially in a setting like this where there's probably a fair amount of delay. A character like Mythra being very hard to control, but
yeah,
he is sitting around waiting for his openings.
He is, and Emass is not afraid to camp when he's down at all. You can see him doing it immediately, knows what kind of setting this is, knows what kind of strategies are required from it.
But we will see a roll behind dash attack there, not dash attack, F smash, that will take the stock and put him right back into the game.
Yeah, and I think the reason that we're seeing this Mythra from Castle until Castle has to ledge trap or kill is just because it's so hard for Pyra to find the hits, and we saw that problem earlier where like Emass was at kill percent, and it took ages for Castle to get the kill even though he switched to Pyra, just because it's so hard to find that hit in the first place.
Yeah.
But not struggling in the last stock, of course, getting killed at around 100 with Mythra F smash. And Emass sitting with a pretty large deficit now. Castle just kind of snowballing from there, taking Emass all the way to 78.
Yeah, Castle just playing incredibly strong right now. Just throwing out the proper walling techniques that he has to. And Emass unable to deal with it, but reflecting the side B, and that will just confirm into a stock for Emass.
Yeah, great matchup knowledge there, and as we mentioned, Emass does know the matchup quite well. Very smart confirm there, using Etricon to reflect Blazing End, and then realizing that he can act during it and get a nice F smash to boot. And the stocks are now even. Emass again, very comfortable camping when the stocks are even.
Yeah. And as we see, Emass slowly pulling himself back into it, finding the straight hits he needs to. Castle struggling to find any sort of a killing blow right now. But you see them two at ledge. Emass pushing him back onto ledge. Side B gonna push him back.
Oh,
not gonna kill.
Yeah, Castle said the my F smash is bigger than yours trick, but
not gonna kill. Yeah, Mythra F smash, not exactly the strongest. You get back out of shield for poking your shield too much. Gonna recover safely, but the up tilt will confirm the stock, and Emass will take the lead here. Game 1, 1-0.
Yeah, strong start from Emass. Good record. against Mythra and against Castle, although again they haven't played too much. I was about to go into the Pythra record, by the way. So a 100% win rate against Pythra on PS2, which is interesting. That is, of course, using PG stats, so there are some offline results that won't be counted for in that, but pretty interesting in its own right. Win rate about 80%, so slightly higher than the 77% win rate that we normally see from Emass.
Yep.
So very well versed in this matchup. Very good at it, very good at abusing it. And Castle, not necessarily as well versed, but still very well versed. And you can see a lot of like intricate matchup counterplay kind of going on in that first game. We'll see some more of it soon. They are going for stage bans this time. Don't think Castle's going to make the mistake of gentlemaning Emass to PS2. That's a very good stage for Joker.
Yep. And he did show that he has the knowledge to work around the stage layout of PS2 much more effectively than a player like Castle.
What do you think Castle is going to go for in terms of stages?
I can imagine he's going to want a stage like a Kalos or an FD or a town, realistically. He wants the big space. He doesn't want really the platforms to obstruct the movement. The more generous side blast zones as well will help him a lot. So realistically, something like that.
Yeah, that seems to make sense. Yeah, the side blast zones will help. That ledge to blast zone being small will really help. I guess Lilat would help as well. She's legal in this stage list. Also, I checked.
Yep. But no swapping character. And we will be going to PS2 again.
Really? Okay. So yeah, that is a really interesting pick. It's a very wide stage, and we've seen Emass kind of abuse that and camp a lot.
Yeah,
kind of use that space to maneuver around.
Drifting outside the areas that he needs to. Just smartly realizes that Mythra doesn't really have too many true combos out down for it at that percent. And getting the Rebel's Guard, getting a good bit of Arsene very early on. And already at Arsene, as we see there, the counter out the down throw combo coming in very clutch for him. And a lot of damage is slowly racking its way up on Castle there.
Ooh, that was almost death in PS2, low ceiling.
Not quite going to get the up air kill though, very early percent, but catching his landing with an up smash, that will be a stock.
We're trying to go for a game with the down guns there, but unable to get it. And Emass definitely a lot more willing to approach just there, trying to ride this momentum out. Starting to down gun now though, slowing things down a little bit. Almost
trying to get
gets
up
the
to read,
catch.
yeah. Realised that he landed on a platform, so it was much safer to try and commit to a read. But Pyra obsessed leaving her in so much end lag, you can't really go for that against Joker. And yep,
Speaking things
up here shield being too slow of an option. And Emass is going to rack up percent of his own.
Just looking for any kind of kill confirm. Just trying to get this early gimmick kill, trying to really snowball, take this lead and run with it, because Castle had been struggling to kill for a while there. Again, just struggling to find that hit with Pyra.
Yep.
When you
yep.
your mobility is reduced by that much, it can be really difficult.
And you can't go
to
swing it too much against Joker. You can't be swinging to condition, thanks to Rebel's Guard. But we do see a lot of damage coming out here off the side B. Arsene already out, which is a good sign for Castle.
Yeah, just needs to find the kill quick. Gonna look for a down air up smash. You can see the down airs coming out now.
Yeah. Giving himself space to work with, but yep. Reflected side B will kill.
Played from Emass again. And Castle over a full stock now of deficit to deal with, just fishing for down airs on platforms.
Yeah, he knows what he needs realistically. And if he can find it, he'll be right back into the game himself.
Yeah, just looking for something, anything to even this up as quickly as possible.
Oh, not gonna get it.
Can't find it. Emass is just patient, just waiting out all these confirms, not being hit by any of these gimmicks. Very calm play so far. And definitely got the read on whenever Castle's going for like blazing end or whatever.
But
Speaking of reads though,
yep,
nice catch, getting the clank with the side B.
incredible catch on the side B, which means that they should be even in stocks. And Pyra being a character that can easily pull herself back into a game through the damage output, just looking for one opening.
Yeah, you can see Castle trying to fish for a dash in from Emass with that blazing end again. Gets it this time. Ooh, yeah, but Emass just regular get ups this time. Not going to go for a roll in. That's a lot more punishable by Castle. And that's just going to force Castle to just reset to the corner and not be able to get the big punish that we saw early on. Right.
But yep.
Yeah, they're just looking for an opening now. They're feeling each other out a little bit. We're at even stocks. Game 2. Castle, gotta worry. This is the winner's bracket stock right now.
Oh, yeah, got the read, but got very unlucky on it. But Blaze again, not gonna kill, not charged enough.
It was good knowledge from Emass to air dodge away, rather than just neutral air dodge, so that you can get caught by the setup.
Oh. Yep,
Beautiful.
back air is going to kill.
Yeah. Back air, taking it in the end there. And Castle just kind of clutching it out, creeping back with that comeback. And it all came to fruition in the end there. We got a game 3 and a well-deserved one. Been very tight so far, very close, evenly matched players. And they are going straight back in. Gentlemen to PS2 again. Running it straight back. They're both comfortable with it. They're both ready to rock for game 3. Nope. Okay.
They're
All right,
probably just
false
taking
alarm.
they're probably
They
just
are
taking
gonna
the
do
time
snake
to.
bans.
No, they are. I was gonna say they're probably just taking the time to go over all of the banning process on the stage. They probably will go back to PS2 either way, though.
Do you think? Because I don't think Emass would pick PS2. Because I feel like Emass is the one who went for bans the first time around, right?
We'll have to see.
Come on, let's see a different stage. Let's see some variety. Give us a mix-up. Then again, as we mentioned before, Emass does have a very good win rate against Mythra on PS2.
Yep.
Here we go again.
There was no reason to change there, so it was a smart choice.
Yeah, if you're Castle, maybe you shouldn't have gone PS2 game 2. Maybe a stage like SPF with the footstool setups you're going for is probably a little bit better.
Yeah.
Speaking of footstool setups, trying to catch a roll in, unable to get it. Couldn't catch the tether either, and this Castle is trying to draw blood as quickly as possible here.
Yeah, don't have to deal with the killing issues he's been running into if he could just take an early stock.
Alright, another back air comes out. Yeah, just fishing for these gimmicks now. Putting them at risk! Almost dying for it!
Yeah, incredible change though right there. Crucial change to avoid the down air. And getting a down air of his own will take the first stock of game 3.
Yeah, beautiful reversal there. And Emass just overcommitting and getting punished for it. Trying to draw things back and getting really...
Emass was fishing for an early stock of his own, but not going to get anything though. But yeah, landing safely thanks to Gun.
Yeah, the down gun is such a strong option, and Castle
Yeah.
just fishing for these early kills, out for blood, as is Emass, who gets one with
Yep.
the old Arsene back air.
Back it into the stage. Situation like this, you're not really going to tech it, but Castle taking time to wait out a bit of Arsene, playing it safe.
Yeah,
Punish
nice
it,
and
yeah.
heavy.
You have to
Didn't even care
understand that you
about
can't
getting killed, by the way,
really,
just wanted the pummels.
yeah.
First
You have to understand that you can't really whiff punish Pyra's side B too well, even offline. So overcommitting to an option to punish her, bad idea. But down air, not going to get an F smash. Emass
Yeah,
trying to get
again,
himself back into these, back into this off all of these whiffed options. Very bad from Castle to whiff so much, but catching him, rolling in with the neutral B, not going to get anything forward air, not going to kill either. Playing
Again,
it
just
safe,
Emass
back air.
mixing up his
But-
options out of that
Yep.
down air, making sure that he didn't get caught by it.
Mixing it up perfectly, but not mixing up his ledge options.
That is true. And that roll did cost him.
Yep,
Castle
and inability to
another
punish
reversal
side
hit.
B, 23% on the board. A good jab will lead to 45. And
Oh
an
my
F smash.
God.
Yeah, can't overcommit. Can't overcommit there. That will be
Yeah, just
a
got
two-stock
caught
game
matching a little
3.
bit.
Perfect adaptation from Castle, and that will be 2-1 over Emass.